to another DJs BrewTube beer review. Well, I've been out in the sun, busting my ass, sweating it out, cutting the grass, and all that shit I don't like to do. But what I do like to do is have some beer from Boulevard Brewing Company out of Kansas City, Missouri, US of A. Yay, yay! And what beer are we going to have from them today? We're going to have their Hibiscus Gose. Now, you're saying, DJ, usually show us the pour. I didn't show you the pour this time because I cracked this beer open in the freaking garage and forgot that I had not yet reviewed it. So, luckily, with Goses, the pour is not that spectacular. The head lasts about 3 seconds and it's gone, and it looks like this anyway. So, as the name suggests, we try join, don't we? That's right. As the name suggests, this is a Gose. It's a rotating serving, clocks in 4.2% ABV and 11 IBUs. The adjuncts in this beer are salt, coriander, hibiscus flowers, dried ones that is, and lactobacillus to give it a friendly, lovely tartness. Now, as you know, and as you have seen in my reviews, I'm pretty much digging on Goses a lot, and all the pile of cans here and bottles behind me are showing you that I'm pretty much digging the Gose style. So, let's see how the Hibiscus Gose stacks up against all these other ones that I've had recently in the past. Let's see what's up with the appearance. Not like you can't tell already. It's a lovely peach-colored beer. The hibiscus flower is given like the golden color because I suspect, having tasted this, that the base on this beer is their unfiltered wheat beer. So it's a hazy sort of peach color. It's clearer than the unfiltered wheat beer, but there's plenty of actively streaming bubbles coming up from the bottom. So, lovely peach-colored beer, but you know what? Aroma and taste are more important than the appearance now, isn't it? Let's see what's up with the aroma. Right up front, you get the salinity from the salt in there. After that, the coriander, tartness from the lemon, and then you get a tart sort of cranberry aroma coming from the hibiscus flowers, and that's all wrapped up kind of, you know, and behind it, supporting it, is that like a sweet sort of honey wheaty sweetness that the Boulevard's wheat beers have. So, not a real complex smelling beer, but, you know, Goses and wheat beers in general don't have gigantic, you know, flavor ranges and you know, sort of aroma ranges, but if the taste is really good, they can really rock, and you can pound them. So, let's see what's up with the taste department. Cheers! Nice. First thing I get up front is that, like, lovely sea salt taste. Not overly salty, not underly salty. That's backed up by that lemony tartness from the lactobacillus, followed by the coriander, and then that's tied together by tartness coming from the hibiscus flowers. Hibiscus, if you haven't had it, or maybe you have before, has sort of a cranberry taste, an unsweetened cranberry taste. If you ever go to a Mexican restaurant and you see a drink there called Jamaica, or it looks like Jamaica maybe on the menu, excuse me, spelled the same way, but in Spanish it's Jamaica. That's what the hibiscus flower is, Jamaica. And Jamaica is a drink that they basically make tea out of the dried hibiscus flowers, then they sweeten it with sugar, much like the same as you were making, like, say, Southern-style sweet tea. But what about the beer? Really lovely flavors, and I think the cranberry from the hibiscus plays really well with the lemony tartness from the lactobacillus, and then the salinity from the salt, and the coriander is more of a background player, I think, in this beer than the hibiscus is, but the hibiscus isn't, like, overdone. It's not like a cranberry flavor bomb. Everything's knitted together really tightly, and I really dig this beer. I've had a lot of Goses. My favorite still, Rito Gose Regional, as Goses go, but I really dig this beer way more than I did the 6-point jammer, or maybe even in some ways the Westbrook, because the Westbrook's almost like a flavored Gose like this is, in that it's uses a lot of salt and there's a lot of lactobacillus in that, so it's more extreme on that taste end, but some folks really dig that. If that's your bag, hey, awesome. That's why the craft beer movement is awesome, because of all the variety that is out there. So, let's see if we can get a grade on this beer. Rate Beer gives it a 95. Boom, straight up A. Damn. Beer Advocate gives it an 87, a high B+. I'm going to give this beer a 92. I think it's a real high A-. I would drink it again. I had another one of these in the beer fridge in my garage, but I forgot that I had already drank one, so that's why we have our unpoured shot in the video today. But who cares? Tasting the beer just the same. Really lovely brew. I would drink this again, and I would buy it again, no problem. It's actually hard to get around here. It goes way around pretty quick, so as does like the Blood Orange Gose from Anderson Valley. So if you've had this beer, let me know what you think of it, because I really like the quid pro quo and the back and forth, and I also really like it when you think locally, drink locally, and support the craft beer movement, because, like I mentioned before, that kind of support is what helps keeping new riffs on old styles that were almost dead, like Goslar's, keep coming out, keeping our palates interested, and keep us drinking that brew. So, to the next DJs BrewTube, thanks a million to each and every one of you for watching. If this is your first time with us, hit that subscribe button. Not, you know, because I'm going to keep knocking it out the park with more reviews, and would be really cool too if you would smash that like button. So, to the next DJs BrewTube, thanks a million to each and every one of you for watching. Please come back and join us again for more insanity while I drink beer. And until then, I got nothing but a bunch of hibiscus goats of drinking love for you. And you know what's coming? That's right. Are you ready for it? A big ass. A pizza!